Hello everybody, this is Matthew Miller with ZDNet Mobile Gadgeteer. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Garmin Forerunner 955 Solar. So Garmin has had solar powered watches before in the Instinct series and the Fenix series and some others. This is the first time that we're seeing it on a dedicated running watch. To have this solar charging capability. Now there is a 955 and a 955 solar. So there's two options available for you, and the non-solar option is $100 less. The solar version is available in black and white. Obviously, this is the white version for $599.99, and the non-solar for $499.99. Now, the solar version is similar to what we see here, the Fenix, with the power glass that has solar charging support. And with that solar charging support and the watch itself, we see 49 hours with GPS and heart rate tracking, and then about 20 days in typical watch mode. So you're getting pretty good power out of that. Now, in addition to solar charging being an option with a running watch, we also see one of the first Forerunners with a touchscreen and the 5-button navigation. Typically on the Forerunners, such as the Forerunner 945 LTE, we see the 5-button navigation. Now we have the touchscreen as well with a 5-button navigation. So really this is very similar to something like a Fenix with the solar charging and the touchscreen and all of that. However, the big difference between a Fenix and a Forerunner is the materials, right? This is made with the advanced plastic materials and not the metals that are found in the Fenix line. But functionality-wise, it has just about all of that great stuff that we see in some of those much more expensive watches. Now, the one thing that we also see with this 955 Solar is there's some new software elements inside, right? We now have the handy morning report that shows weather, daily workout suggestions, sleep results, recovery time, training, HRV status, and then you can also customize what's appearing in that morning report. And I really love that. I wake up in the morning, it stops my sleep tracking, I take a look at the watch, it shows me a few details, and it kind of shows me, what to expect for the day, or what can I plan for my workouts for the day. And I think that's a very handy utility that it has in there. Of course, it has the full triathlon support, as most Forerunners do. It has a race widget available, so you can turn on the race widget. It gives you performance predictions based on your training and everything. A race day weather, a countdown clock, and then suggested workouts that will adjust those workouts to your race plans. Like we also saw on some of the latest Fenix and Epix devices, this has real-time stamina, which is a pretty handy data field to have on your watch, as you can see, how much do I have left in the tank to get to the finish line, and I find that stamina pretty interesting data. It also has multi-band and multi-satellite GPS support, training readiness that takes into account sleep, recovery time, and all those other things. And for the first time that we're seeing on Forerunners, with Polar and Coros and others, we see running power built into the watch itself. Now, Garmin hasn't yet taken the step to have full running power native into the watch. However, if you have a running dynamics pod or an HRM Pro heart rate chest strap like I do, running power can be a data field, and it's in this natively. So with that external device, you can actually use running power on the watch as well. And typical Garmin fashion, it has music right on the watch, right? Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, all the advanced sleep stages, the women's health tracking, Garmin Coach, Garmin Pay, and all of that are available. Full color integrated maps with turn-by-turn directions are on board. Suggested courses based on your desired run distance. I find that to be very useful. I often run on the same courses, but say I want to go 5 miles, I put it in there, and it'll give me a suggested course, and it's kind of nice to mix things up every once in a while. The Garmin Connect smartphone app and the website are fantastic. It's one reason I continue to use Garmin, is it's just so much in there, it's so powerful. It gives you also with these watches, very customizable for your workout displays. That's one way that GPS sports watches excel so much over a smartwatch, is you've got so much control over what you're seeing as you're working out. So this is an extremely capable GPS watch. offers much of what the Fenix and Epics offer with different materials and the display technology. Now, compared to something like the 945 LTE, this device here, of course, has the LTE radio. This does not. That's going to give you some of that emergency response without a phone. You do get the incident detection and those kind of things are on here with a connected smartphone. This one stands alone. However, what the 955 Solar does offer is a touchscreen, improved GPS, software features, some of which may come to the 945 LTE and the 945 eventually. And of course, the solar powering. And if you're a runner that runs outside, that solar will give you that little bit extra juice that you need to have a little bit more power on the watch. So that's it. This is the Garmin 955 Solar. It'll be available for $599, and then the non-solar option for $499. Thanks for watching.